Jesus Christ, Normac. Look at your damage. You did 2 mil. You did half of...
Now in Destiny 2, a lot of people, including myself in the community, love to do damage testing, especially the veteran players who are really big into raids and really big into doing day ones. We like to test a lot of things to see what does the most damage or see what can do solid damage to keep up with other meta builds and meta weapons. In this video, we're going to be taking the Starfire Warlock that we all know and love for those Warlock players out there that already does a lot of damage on its own with the fusion grenades. But instead of using the typical Witherhoard and rockets, in this video, we're going to be looking at a slightly different build than what we've seen recently. I think you're going to like it. Being a Warlock main myself, I personally love any Starfire Protocol build that I come across. My favorite's got to be Witherhoard with a bump in the night demo rocket with chill clip. I pair that with my Unforgiven SMG with demo on it. You can't go wrong with the Starfire builds in any situation, whether it be GMs, raids, master raids, or even day ones. The build that you're going to be seeing in this video is going to be the same concept as using a Witherhoard. You would shoot Witherhoard at a boss, and since Witherhoard does tick damage, over time you would continuously be getting grenade energy back while Witherhoard is doing damage, along with any other damage that you're doing from weapons. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this build and show you what we're rocking with. I'll say I'm happy with it because it uses one of my favorite exotics in the game. Of course, you already know we're going to be on the Solar Warlock, Well of Radiance, Touch of Flame to give ourselves the extra damage with the fusion grenades. Fragments are your choice. My fragments are built off of giving me fire sprites and orbs for armor charges. Pairing that with the Starfire Protocol for the extra fusion grenades, Rift regeneration on grenade kills, and grenade regen on damage. Of course, those who do not know, when you're using a Well of Radiance Warlock with Touch of Flame and Starfire Protocol, anytime you're doing damage with weapons in a Well or an Empowering Rift, you will be getting crazy grenade recharge rate, and you can throw a lot of grenades in a single damage phase. You could simply use an SMG to just shoot a boss and get grenade energy back and keep throwing grenades. These things do a lot of damage, and Touch of Flame will make them explode twice, which is what makes the Warlocks so overpowered on Solar. Next step in the process, we're going to be using a Riptide fusion rifle with auto-loading and chill clip. Of course, auto-loading so the gun can reload for us when we put it away, and chill clip to cause a frozen burst to do some extra damage to bosses, and it helps us get a little more grenade energy back. Next thing, you're going to want to use Anarchy, which takes place of Witherhoard. It'll do tick damage and give you even more grenade energy back and do a good bit of damage while it's attached. Considering the weapons that we're using in this build, replacing Witherhoard with Anarchy is not that bad of an option for one main reason. That reason being, when multiple people stick a boss with Anarchy, only one person will actually do damage with Witherhoard while the rest of them will not, but those people that aren't doing damage will still be getting the effect on their grenades for the recharge rate from Starfire. When using Anarchy, multiple people can stick the boss with one shot and then stick the ground with another shot, applying more damage per person rather than only one person applying damage with Witherhoard. So in my opinion, Anarchy could be a better option for certain scenarios, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to personal preference. I still love the Witherhoard. The Witherhoard build is still one of the best, but with Anarchy, we can do a little more exploring. Let's go ahead and talk about the mods that we're using in this build. First things first, we're using 3 arc weapon surges. If you don't know how the weapon surges work in the game, let me explain it to you. When applying them, you gain bonus damage. 1 mod being 10% damage, 2 being 17% damage, and 3 being 22% damage. So it's definitely worth stacking those up. On top of that, you can run 1, 2, or 3 time dilations if you'd like, so that you can extend the time that your armor charges have so they don't decay so fast. Grab you a couple orbs right before damage phase. With the time dilations, it'll last longer, and you're good to go. To give you guys a quick little rundown of the rest of the mods I'm running in this build, on my helmet, I am running double Ashes to Assets with a Void Siphon mod, allowing me to get super energy back on grenade kills and make orbs with rapid Void Final Blows. Pair that with the seasonal artifact mod, Volatile Flow, which will allow you to get volatile rounds when picking up orbs and making ad clear a lot faster. On my arms, I'm running a fastball so that my grenades can reach their destination a little bit quicker. And on my chest piece, I'm running Concussive Dampener and a stacked up to gain an extra armor charge when picking up orbs. If you guys have all the stuff to try out this build, I recommend you try it out, see how you like it, try it out with some friends, go do some damage testing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck to everyone grinding for day one, and good luck on your day one raids. Have a good one.